What's up, guys? It's your boy Josiah.
And it's your girl, Mara
Divine Johnson. And we have a very special project for you.
Yes, this week to go along with our theme of color, we're doing tie-dye.
Wow, that's so fun. Now just stick around and we're gonna show you exactly what you gotta do. It's gonna be fun and enjoyable.
Now let's get into the creative process. Here are the materials you need. Your shirt, your rubber bands, tie-dye, and these puppies right here, gloves.
So first off, what you're gonna wanna do is get yourself a nice trusty assistant with a hose. Then you're gonna wanna look at that assistant and go right there, and then they're gonna shoot it. Nice, and get it nice and damp, ready for tie-dye.
Make sure that your apparel is white so that the color will be able to be soaked through and you can see it in the final product.
Vital. After you get it damp, you're gonna wanna choose your white apparel and wring it out after you get it real wet. Ooh, soggy, moist, damp. Nice.
So next up, after you wring out your shirt, you're gonna wanna take it, find a spot to do a spiral. The best one and the easiest one is right in the middle, but Mara and I are gonna be a little bit special, so we're gonna do it here, here, and here, like I've done in this spot. You do it in the center, you're gonna wanna take it and make a nice tight spiral, just like that.
So now that we've tightly twisted our spirals up in our shirts, we bound it together with rubber bands. The more rubber bands that you have, the more lines in your spirals you have. Now it's time to get your dye on. So each segment of this tie that we've made, we're gonna do a different color. Make sure that you get the dye in the cracks and crevices of your twisted up shirt to make sure that the dye gets all the way through. And then you're going to flip it around and do the other side as well.
After everything's said and done, after you put the dye into all the bits of clothes that you want to dye, is to just leave it for about 6 hours at least. The longer the better. As for my hands, I got a little carried away and forgot to put gloves on. Now that's okay, but it is going to stain for a very, 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 very long time. So that was my mistake. Don't be me, kids. Now after letting it sit for a while, as we let it sit overnight, you're going to want to take your rubber bands off and let it open up. Put it in the sink and wash it out. Now clearly there's a lot of dye coming out of this, but you're going to want to do this until it runs completely clear, just like this. After that, you're going to put it in the washer for at least 2 spin cycles by itself. Do not add this to any other regular load, okay? The dye is going to leak out and cause problems if you do that.
Holy guacamole!
There it is! We did it! Alright,
Crazy.
thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, wear gloves, do not be me. That's the main lesson from this, I think. But more than that, guys, thank you so much for doing this with us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of Color Week.
Have a great day.